Hi mamas, my name is Hannah Day. Welcome to my yoga studio. I'm a pre and postnatal yoga expert. I've been teaching moms for over a decade, and I'm bringing you today a little tiny mini sequence you can do over the holidays. It's appropriate for any trimester or in the postpartum period when you're cleared for exercise. So we're going to do a few poses. The only things you need is a yoga mat and a blanket or beach towel. And I want you to fold that blanket up so you can sit on it. So the first pose we're going to do is just a little side bending. So we're going to float our arms up, take an inhale, and exhale, come over to the side. So you're just going to hold for a moment as you come over. If you need more space for belly, coming a little higher. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, rise up, and other side. Hold for a moment. Inhale, float up, and other side. One more onto the left. So we'll inhale, rise, and left side. And then slowly float up. Lean back for a moment, relax your legs straight out and move and point and flex your feet. Then bend the knees and roll over to all fours. We're going to bring our knees directly below the hips and fold up that blanket. So we want to support the knees in our pre and postpartum period. And then hands below shoulders. We'll do a pose called cat and cow. You can be on the tops of the feet or curl toes under. Inhale, relax your belly, slowly start to curl the tailbone. Spread sit bones apart as you look forward. Exhale, rounding out through the spine. And you're drawing your belly button towards the spine or snuggling baby right in as you bring chin to chest. Inhale, relax your belly down. Curl your tailbone, maybe looking ahead if it doesn't feel good, and pulling on your belly, keep your gaze down. And exhale to round. So you're doing a few more rounds, and I want you to focus on a full inhale and a full exhale. Focus on the sounds of your breath. One more time. Full breath in and a full breath out. From here, we're going to look at our hands, index fingers parallel, preparing for a pose called downward facing dog. So you're going to send your hips up and back. And when you're expecting, you want to walk your feet as wide as they want to be. So making space for baby in your pelvis. Postpartum, keep your feet hip width apart, maybe a little wider, make it comfortable for you. And you're all going to take our dog and just walk out our downward dog, bending one knee at a time. Let your head relax and jaw soften. And then the last pose today, come back onto that blanket, knees below hips, come down onto your forearms. Elbows are going to widen, and we're going to stack our head on our hands that are relaxing, palms down. So you can widen your knees as wide as they need to be. And just to soften in the face. Those of you who want to make this a full child's pose, you can also bring your big toes to touch behind you, sit towards your heels, get rid of the blanket under the knees, and stretch your palms forward to the ground and forehead down. Other option for more space for belly, stack your hands and rest your forehead on stacked fists. Or you're doing that first version with your forearms on the ground. So we'll take 3 deep breaths and remembering to stay in the present. And when it's a little too much over the holiday, that mantra of I take care of me so you can take care of others. Whether baby's growing in your body or on the outside, I take care of me so I can take care of others. One more inhale in, full breath out, and lifting your head up. Sit towards your heels. Take your time. We'll come to one side. And then end and seated. So you can be sitting on their blanket again or just on your mat. Palms open. Shoulders relaxed. Remembering to take time for you over the holiday season. Hands to the heart. Namaste.